I slipped and I fell.
Okay.
And I thought I broke my knee.
Hmm.
And I screamed and everybody were like, oh my God. He was like, why did you do that? And I said, Nana, I didn't do that. That is black sword. I'm your Nana. I'm like that only. I'm not black sword. And I see, so
Why are they including all Rama or Sanatana Dharma elements in our films? Vedam.
once I acted as the car chase in the fight.
Yeah.
See, yes,
You got injured also,
yes,
right?
you still have it.
The hospital.
హాస్పిటల్ బన్నీ
Correct.
2000 gives that.
నీ parent brother.
నీ పేరేంటి బ్రదర్? ఎప్పుడు అమ్మ అమ్మే, దేవుడు దేవుడే, దెయ్యం దెయ్యమే.
Hello viewers, welcome to India Today. This is Maruti Acharya and అందరు తెలుగు వాళ్ళకి నమస్కారం. ఎలా ఉన్నారు, బాగున్నారా? So today I have a very special guest with me. A lot of people are talking about Black Sword, Mahabir, whole pan-India sensation he has become right now. And from Bindas times, I've danced for his songs on annual days, enjoyed Vedam performance. So it's been a journey. I personally like this actor. So it is a pleasure from my side also talking to you. So hello, Mr. Manchu Manoj garu, ela unnaru?
Fine.
How are you doing?
నమస్కారం.
Yes. So firstly, Mirai, right? Tremendous success. Everybody is liking it, especially when it comes to your performance and your role. Phenomenal response. How are you taking it?
I'm so happy and grateful and a lot of gratitude because it's been 9 to 10 years, you know, I've done a film, I've seen a success, great success like this and phenomenal success like this. And I'm thankful to my director, Karthik Gattamneni garu, for, you know, giving us this opportunity. Without him, I don't think we could have pulled this off anywhere close. It's his vision, 6 years guy. It's his dream.
Correct.
And me and Teja Sajja, we had it for 3 years, and we all believed in him completely. And today we see the result.
Correct.
And I'm so happy that wherever I go, I went to Ayodhya to start the Success Meet first tour. And right from the airport, everybody started, you know, they said, we saw Mirai, Mirai. And it's really overwhelming.
Correct. After 9 years, you got this response, right? I would like to know a story or of common audience or somebody from your family or anybody, the feedback or the reception, the happiness that they gave you that you keep close to your heart. Share with us.
It started with my mom.
Uh-huh.
So after the movie, my mom, my sister, and my wife and my son watched it together. And everybody gave all the main compliment starts with them, right? So
Correct.
my mom was very happy. I didn't see my mom so happy for such a long time.
Yeah.
And that day, after the success, she came home and she started calling all her friends. Chusara, my son, cinema chusara, hittu kottadu ra son, abbai hittu kottadu, Manoj hittu kottadu, go see, show yadamma, tickets kavala. And mom friends were calling her, tickets kaval, the tickets leave, asal houseful cinema mummy. It was like it was that moment I was looking at it and I was like, okay. And I see, and my son he was like scared to come close to me after the film.
Oh, okay.
ఇంటికి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత అలా చూస్తున్నాడు, ఏం నాన్న అంటే వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాడు.
Okay.
బ్లాక్ స్పాట్ నచ్చాడంటే అన్నాడు, బికాస్ ఈస్ అ ఫ్యాన్ ఆఫ్ బ్లాక్ స్పాట్. సిన్స్ హీ వాస్ 2.5, 3 years old, వీ బీన్ థింకింగ్ నౌ ఈస్ 7 years old.
Correct.
అండ్ దాని ట్రైనింగ్ అప్పటి నుంచి, దాన్ని దీనప్పటి నుంచి ఈస్ బీన్ సీయింగ్. సో ఫైనల్గా మేము రాముడు వచ్చి బాణం వేసాడు అది చూసిన తర్వాత హీ వాస్ లైక్, ఓకే, వాట్ ఈస్ బ్లాక్ స్పాట్ అప్ టు, వాట్ ఈస్ నాన్న అప్ టు అని చెప్పేసి ఇంటికి వస్తే నాన్న. Then after some time he had these questions. He was like, why did you do that? And I said, Nana, I didn't do that. That is black sword. I'm your Nana. I'm like that only. I'm not black sword. And I see, so father, he didn't see me after coming home also. He saw black sword. And I think that was like a Jersey moment. Then daddy, then I explained him, this black sword ni Ramudu champesada.
Correct.
Le chupichara nanu. Le chupiledanu. But there was a blast. But did you see Black Sword getting blasted?
Okay.
No. And what's the 9th book? Amratva.
Correct.
Black Sword got it right?
Correct.
Yeah, got it. Yuddham jarigin the war. Did war happen? No war happened. So there should war happen, right? If Rama comes, Ravana, but there should be war.
Correct.
With the response and everything, even director sir, he so told in an interview that he wants to, thinking of doing Black Sword into series and stuff.
Yeah. Definitely, the role definitely had full potential. How was it for you when director Karthik was telling all these ideas, stories, talking about shooting that train sequence in real? So how was it for you when they were narrating the story or talking about these sequences? How was it for you?
It was awesome, but like I said, since the day one he explained the script, Since then, I was super happy and super confident, and I knew if anyone could pull it off, that would be Karthik Gattamneni garu, because he's the cameraman, he's the DOP, and he's the director. I don't think anyone pulled off this kind of thing in such grand scale. If it was anyone else other than him, I don't think they would have pulled it off in this budget, and not anywhere close.
Correct. So, can you recall any of those very heartfelt, fun moment on set where, like, when I interviewed Teja Sajja, he was talking about this during the train fight. There's this drone which was supposed to hit him. It came almost close. It was a funny moment now, but then it was serious.
Yeah.
You also did a lot of action, especially that sound arrangement sequence was also really great. Can you recall any fun incident which is also, in retrospect, funny, but at that time it was very tense? Something like that.
Yeah. On the first fight, first day, I have to go on the knees. If you see,
Yeah,
on
correct.
knees immediately. So I did that, and second take I was doing it on Priyasu. I slipped and I fell,
Okay.
and I thought I broke my knee, and I screamed, and everybody were like, "Oh my God, idiot, Japan guchi pack up." Then I put some ice and I gave 10 minutes break, and I was, thank God, nothing broke. Touch wood. I was again on my feet and started performing. So now, the first day, just andriki, last day we were talking.
Yeah.
అన్న ఫస్ట్ డైరెక్టర్ రోజు ఫస్ట్ రోజు ప్యాక్ అయిపోయిందన్న నాకు, ఓకే డోజో సెట్ ఇండియాలో వేసుకోవాలి అనుకున్నాడట.
Also, the Lord Rama element that we are talking about, it personally really worked for me. But again, a question for you in our review also under the comment section. There are some people who are actually also talking about that. Why are they including all Rama or Sanatana Dharma elements in our films? There's a lot of chatter from that side also. There are people celebrating it. That side also. What do you think about the other side of the discourse?
See, whatever you film you make, it's always going to be this side or that side. So I don't think we should take that seriously. And as long as you're telling a story, as long as you're trying to tell something, it's really good. And what's wrong in that? What's wrong in telling something you believe? You want to tell it in the next generation. Nobody will ask why they're doing love stories, why there's action, so why ask this?
So there was this 9 years gap, but before Bhairavam, and Bhairavam also I really liked your role in that film, and now Mirai also, and there was, so Manchu Manoj as an actor then, Manchu Manoj as an actor now. What do you think changed in Telugu film industry?
Oh, lot. The doors are open. The audience minds are broader. That time, if I like you said, like Neenu Meek Telsa, Vedam, Bindas,
Correct.
Potugadu, whatever I did, the current thing, they were different from each other.
Correct.
Mr. Nokia. I've always wanted to try something new, and that time it was very tough to convince someone, okay, I want to do something. They're like, this won't work out.
Correct.
Look at those films hit.
Yeah.
Trend loaded chai. I was never following that. And so now what I was thinking then, now the world is opened up to it with the COVID.
Correct.
People started watching all kinds of movies, all languages. So I think perception is open, and there's no South India, North India now.
Correct.
I think it's Indian film.
Yeah.
And it's about how Indian film is going to glorify around the world. See, ఒక పని చేస్తావంటే ఎప్పుడు, when you're doing a work, there's always discouragement. And there's encouragement and discouragement. And so it's about how you believe, what you believe in, and the other person who's suggesting you, he's not having the same journey you're having.
Correct.
So whenever the other person is telling, it's just a suggestion.
Yeah.
It shouldn't pull you back, but it should make you analyze things. And in an analyzing thing, if you think your reasoning is good, you should just go ahead. And sometimes you don't have to reason it also. You just have to follow your gut.
Fair enough. And that attitude itself gave us such amazing films.
Yeah.
But one particular, first I'll ask you this, okay? One film you think if it releases today, one or two films of your filmography, you think it would have exploded or the reach would have been different?
Neenu Meek Telsa,
Neenu Meek Telsa. Yeah. Both of
Neenu
them.
Meek Telsa, Prayanam, Vedam,
Yeah.
all of these.
So Vedam is my favorite film. I like Prayanam. It's a very different experiment altogether. But from the commercial lens, Vedam is a film that I actually wanted to talk to you about. Do you think it reached its potential when it released?
No.
No. Why do you think?
Got good name, but అనుకున్నంత అవ్వలేదు అది theatricals. But then gave us the name which no film can give. That's a great film. That film is very, very close to our hearts. I think ఆ ఫిలిం ఈ రోజు కానీ పడుంటే, like these blockbuster numbers, that would have been in those numbers.
Correct. So what are your favorite scenes, or the scenes that you featured and that you liked, and the scenes that you didn't work, but oh my god, that scene, is...
No, the ones I acted as the car chase and the fight.
Yeah.
See,
You got injured also,
yes,
right?
you still have it.
Yeah.
The glass,
I remember.
the glass with cut. So that sequence and
That sequence was a lot of action heavy also, right? You were rolling
yeah,
down,
yeah,
falling,
yeah,
all
all
of
real
that.
at that. So after that, I did some the last low when
The hospital.
hospital bunny goes
Correct.
and gives it.
The parent brother.
The parent brother. It's
Oh,
secret. Yeah.
amazing. For me, that ఏం పట్టిండ్రా లెక్కలు ఇడిచే చదువుకుంటాడు
Avana.
that impact, I feel right now movies are not able to give that feeling, like, you know, you take back something from movies. Do you think if Vedam releases now, do you think it'll be a blast? And also, do you think movies like Vedam are being made? Is
See,
advanced
cinema
only?
emotions are the same.
Okay.
Emotions won't change. Human emotions కి ఎప్పుడు అమ్మ అమ్మే దేవుడు దేవుడే దెయ్యం దెయ్యమే. So these ప్రేమ ప్రేమే. So when these elements are there, until human emotions are there, I think it's the same stories. The presentation is different, and how
Okay.
you know how you show it from your each person has same thing. Each person can show it in a different way.
Okay. So now after the blockbuster comeback, how are you planning your career? How the next few years looks like? What are the projects that you're working on?
First of all, I'm not planning my career.
Okay.
Cinema is planning my career.
Wow. Good
Let
one.
me put it that way.
Yeah.
So there are quite a few nice, interesting films. David Reddy, I'm doing a film
Okay.
called It's Period Film,
Oh.
action drama. Hanuman sir is the director, is new debutant, and Ravi Basu sir is the music, and Ujjwal sir is the
Okay.
editor, and a lot of good technicians. And then I'm doing Abraham Lincoln, which is a action horror film. That's also coming up with good technicians. So there's quite a few interesting things coming up, and looking forward to explore good things.
One last question. Do you think the commercial cinema that we celebrated and the commercial cinema that we see right now, right? Do you think audiences are too critical about commercial cinema? Because I'll take the example of Jayaram, right? It majorly worked for me. It's this films that we enjoyed, celebrated, it falls into a similar bracket. But there are people who enjoyed, which is fresh, but there are people who are also critical about the film. This is not just restricted to Bhairavam. If you look at the commercial films, right?
See, for that, commercial films are aimed to mostly, especially Bhairavam, it's a village, Palturi cinema, and those kind of films, it's mostly targeted village and town audience and stuff, and that's the mass numbers we see. And because Mirai is completely different, you can't compare. So and it's people who are sitting in the city who are intellectuals and who are not used to, that. See, in villages you go, the characters, they'll be over the top. The emotions are over the top.
Correct.
But it's over the top because in city, if you see, it's over the top. But for them, it's natural.
Correct.
And if I'm in Tirupati and if I'm in my village, if I see a city guy coming in, you won't even talk. Like that, it'll be like. It's completely cultural thing.
Correct.
So, difference of opinions for commercial films or any art films. You do an art film, you go see it in Tirupati, ఏంది బా ఇదే డాక్యుమెంటరీ తీసుకొట్టాడు మొహం మీద అని తిడతారు సో సేమ్ థింగ్ సో సినిమా అంటే ఒక వర్గం నచ్చుతుంది ఇంకో వర్గం నచ్చుతుంది ఇట్స్ ఆల్వేస్ లైక్ దట్ దట్స్ అ బ్యాలెన్స్ సో as long as it works out somewhere it's good.
Yes, wonderful. Now let's get to the not so rapid fire segment. So the segment is, the question is rapid. If you want to answer more, you can give an elaborative answer. Okay. So re-releases is the trend, right? 3 releases that you enjoyed and 3 you want. I want to see this on big screen now.
I haven't gone and seen any
Any re-releases? No. Okay, 3 re-releases that you want to watch.
Bahubali. Right now I'm
Bahubali.
looking forward for it. My dad's Rayalaseema Ramana Chaudhary.
Yes.
That comes rage అయిపోద్ది.
Yeah.
And if it mine is Mr. Nokia.
Mr. Nokia.
Yeah.
You want that film?
Yeah, or Portugado.
Yeah, Portugado also.
Yeah, they'll enjoy in theaters.
Correct. Now it is proper.
Alarga yeah.
Correct. So 3 things that you've learned from the sets of Mirai, working with the people on the set.
I learned from my director how to be calm and patient and get the work done. That's the major quality. And second thing, not every smile is true. And third thing, believe in what you do.
Okay. So the young actor Manchu Manoj, what he used to do other than making movies, and now what 3 things that changed from what he used to do back then to what you do right now?
Back then I was always out. We have a set of gang. Either we were recording or doing, or we go out. It's all the same thing. Now it's more like I'm
Family man.
family man. So work and same. I have the same set of gangs, and now same thing. The studio has become home.
Okay.
Studio was outside. The studio
Correct.
has come to home. That's the difference.
Yeah. Also, I've seen some interviews about you talking about the other entrepreneurial journey that you had in this while, about the toys.
Yeah,
all
it's
of that.
Namaste World.
Exactly.
Where in lockdown, me and my wife told me the plan. So I started sketching and started writing stories, and like that I created 200 characters. And in that my wife, and I'm writing animation film and video gaming. So my wife chose 70 characters and she made toys and started selling across India right now.
Three things, if you go back in time machine, if you can change, or you ever thought I want to change, what would those three things be?
There's nothing I can change in this world.
Three social media trends, like what you watch on Instagram or social media.
I don't
that
watch much.
You don't watch much? You
Yeah.
don't watch social media at all?
No, whenever my friends కానీ ఎవరైనా తెలిసిన పంపిస్తే అది చూస్తాను
Memes.
తప్ప. అంతే అది చూస్తాను తప్ప. Yeah, I enjoy బ్రహ్మానందం గారి memes a lot.
Okay. Three films that you keep talking about all the time, and because those films are so special to you. What are those?
రాజమౌళి గారి films.
Rajmouli gar films, huh?
Chhatrapati, Bahubali, all of his films.
All of
Eega,
his films.
Yeah, all of his films. Maryada Ramana.
Okay. Three films for our pan-India audience that you say, these are my films that I'm really proud of. Go check them out. We do this as a recommendation segment.
Yeah, నేను మీకు తెలుసా ప్రయాణం and Vedam.
Vedam.
Yeah.
For the people who still didn't watch Mirai, what do you want to say? For
Please
them
do,
to.
please do watch Mirai in theaters. It's a theatrical experience film. Yes, I know. We like watching movies in our comfort, but there are few movies where you have to go to theaters and watch, and that's Mirai. And please say no to piracy, because piracy is directly encouraging terrorism, and all that fun which is coming from that piracy you're watching, you're technically being an anti-national. So please don't do that. Thank you. Thank
Wonderful. Keep doing more work. Keep doing
Sure.
more often. We want to see you on big screen, especially the energy.
Yeah.
Keep continue to have that energy. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you, brother.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Thank you.
So that was Mr. Manchu Manoj. Again, Mirai is still at your nearest theaters. Go to watch the interview of Teja Sajja is also on the channel. With that, this is Maruti Acharya, and you're watching India Today.